Because of the upcoming parliament election in April 2011 in Finland, we, an international group of 24 young people, met in Helsinki and interviewed politicians of several parties and also asked for the opinion of the voters concerning the Finnish migration policy.
And what is your opinion about immigration policy?
I think we would actually need to take in more immigration. We would need to welcome the immigration here. We probably need to increase the number of immigrants.
At the moment we have 150,000 immigrants in this country, and the percentage of the ones who are not working at the moment is about almost 20% of this. While we are thinking of getting more immigrants to come here and work in this country, we already have people who speak the language, who know the culture of this country, who could really output and work in this country. So in the immigrant side of politics, I'm thinking first let's activate the domestic ones, and then we can get more here.
Green Party want to have an international Finland, an open Finland, an open-minded Finland, globalized Finland. The Green Party. But there are some parties, or one party who in particular wants the opposite. The Green Party is more open-minded when it comes to integration here in Finland. There are other parties who are very close.
We have some problems that the speed what is going on is too hard for that we can take. And it's not only a matter of the money, it's a matter of attitudes. They don't want really integrate, and in other hand it's understandable. It's hard to go to another country and different culture, and so some Finns don't like that. We gave them a possibility to new life, and they act like they are there where they come, and there that makes conflicts.
Many parties in Finland who say that immigration is a problem. We don't think that it's a problem as such, but there are problems within this immigration, and one of them is that the main problem is that immigrants can't study Finnish as much they want, and that's why they are unemployed, because they can't speak Finnish, and Finnish is a quite different language, a difficult language because it's so different from the other languages. I think that if people are living in Finland, they should speak Finnish or Swedish. Of course, you don't have everybody in Finland has their own habits, and you can have your own religion, but still, if you move to Finland, then you really should learn our language.
We need more immigrants because in 5 years' time we are going to be 100,000 less people at this working age. So we need people to do all kinds of things. We need people who are well educated, but we also need, for instance, we need nurses, we need all kinds of people doing all kinds of things. So I think I'm positive to having more immigrants who want to work. That's the most important thing.
I believe in integration, where you can keep your culture, your language, your way of thinking. Integration, immigration, and open society where everybody is equal.
It could be better way for some of those people that we could support those centers near refugee centers near where they are coming from. I believe that most of those refugees want to go home after the war, And that we could build, if we want, Western countries, we have money, that much, that we can build those camps as they are little cities, not like camp. If we get a war here, okay, I have to go somewhere, maybe. But I want to come back, and that's why I don't need to integrate. But if your purpose is to stay that way, you can never do it.
We believe that the youth are the future leaders. This is the reason why we wanted to know how the situation in Finland is, concerning the problems youngsters are facing and what kind of influence they have on politics.
Would you want them not to change? Like, if you vote for someone, would you want them not to change?
Well, there's some things, of course, that, for example, the unemployment among the youth, that's something that needs to be changed, because it's very hard to get a job when you are young.
Youth unemployment in Finland is quite big, and it's not good at all. But we, the Green, think that we should change our system. That nowadays it's like if you are unemployed, you are not allowed to do anything. And then some people are working, and they are working so hard that they are, burn out. And so we should divide this, that if you get some social benefits, you can still work a little, and our basic income system is like that.
How do you think can politicians encourage, for example, especially the youth to vote?
If it would just be brought up in the media and highlighted the importance of even young people voting, I think it would be good.
In the schools you should teach more about politics and really encourage young people to be active and join the parties, join all the organizations, and be active in every way.
Our main aims was to make youth more active, more aware of the environment in political ways, in studying and also getting work, and making it easy for them to get work. But before that happens, the youth themselves have to be more active. They have to say what we need, what we want, and become influential in this country, so that we could be heard more.
In Finland, we started different programs for example, the education ministry, that they educate or promote the political system in Finland. The youth should be aware of it. So it's quite an interest. But now the youth are getting interest, especially when the unemployment are very high, and there's issues that touch them closely. So it's interesting that the youth are getting interested in politics now, and we see a lot of youth that are into parties as well.
No, miten politiikkojen pitäisi rohkaista ihmisiä äänestämään?
Pitää varmaan just kampanjoida ja olla mahdollisimman paljon esillä ihmisille, että mennä puhumaan kadulla ja ihan niinku olla vaan ihmisten elämässä jotenkin esillä.
When I was young, the politics were at school. We had politics also in school, and then when it came a little bit too much, then we took it off altogether. So we don't have any political parties which would have campaigns in schools, and probably that's why people have forgotten all about it.
I would fight for that they will increase the funding to the youth, that they could have enough funding. I know it's nowadays the economy is getting worse and worse all the time, but I think we should invest in the youth, because they are the leaders of tomorrow. The Green Party is actually one of the, I would say, one of the best party that tries their best to target the youth.
Actually, I don't understand them, but. Well, they can decide what they want, and they can want they can want that, but they will not have that.
The Green Party is, you can say, youngest of the all parties. We have the most young people, and we are really supporting young people, and we look for the future.
Would you like to change something?
Army, that you have to go to army. I think that should be changed, like that if you want to go to army, then that's okay.
I think gays should have the same rights. as everyone else.
There are many changes I would love to make. We in the Western world, we send a lot of aid to the developed countries. I would rather have more investment instead of aid. Economy relationship or equal relationship economically than just sending aid to the developed world. That's one. Two, domestically, would love to have the immigrant here to integrate to the society or integrate into the society much faster, much better. And the other third one is that the youth now, not only the immigrant youth, but even the Finn youth are actually out of the work. There are more youth out of work than the average. So I would like to invest into the youth. And
working for the more multicultural Finland, and is aiming for to protect the well-being Finland and for the better integration policy in Finland.
A very important issue in this election is this welfare we have in Finland and how we're going to continue to have it in the coming years, because even the people who are at the working age are becoming less, and the people who are underage or on pension, they are getting, this group is getting large, so we have to invent new ways of having the welfare that we have had this far in Finland.
Some of my main points are how to make companies in this country and entrepreneur easy, less bureaucracy, make Finland a little bit more attractive for foreign investors to come and make business in this country.
Are you going to vote on the election now, and why?
Of course I'm going to vote because I have opinions, so if I don't vote I have to be silent.
Why are you going to vote?
Well, it's your right and your only kind of opportunity to like have an impact on stuff.
Are you going to vote this year, and why, please?
Well, I will vote because it's a duty to do that. There's no way of complaining about the politics if you don't vote.
As we have seen, there are many things needed to be changed in Finland. We hope that the Finnish population will get aware of the current political situation and the importance of investing in the future.